Hey, hi there, Scorpio. Welcome to my channel. My name is Linda, and I'm thanking you for tuning in to the energies and influences coming through for your weekly reading, April 7th to the 13th of 2019. Scorpio, this is good for your sun, moon, and rising. And this is a condensed general reading, so please only take those portions that resonate with you. Cross-watchers, the energies are interchangeable. I invite you to subscribe, like, comment, and share. It really helps me out a lot, and it helps to bring your vibrations into those future readings. I also send my intentions out for my community and my viewers. Please remember to check out my description box below. Thanks, you guys. And after the reading is a take note moment. Okay, Scorpio. Off camera, I've done a protective blessing. I've shuffled and meditated over these cards just for you. Your first card, it's the general atmosphere, it's the background, and the basis of the matter. Number 3 of the Major Arcana in the Rider-Waite deck, the Empress. You could be dealing with a Libra or a Taurus. Venus rules this planet, and its primary principle is relating and natural growth. You might be ready to help make your life and your work a better place and bring about cooperation in your environment. This card speaks about someone who is endowed with the ability to listen and understand, and they're able to be a representation of beauty and harmony, as well as the ability to create both. You can rejoice with this card. There's marriage and commitment to union, or at the very least, it's good friendships. If you have a question about a current relationship, this is a very good indication of support, because there is both financial and emotional support available. There's sensuality and compassion and abundance. This is someone being fertile and creative. They're being compassionate and nurturing. They're being generous. They're doting on others. They're prosperous. Sometimes they're lavish, but they are comfortable and they're healthy, and they're very sensual and seductive and emotional. You could be doing things like mothering or caretaking, nurturing yourself or others. You could be showing hospitality and freely giving. You may be openly receiving and appreciating or creating beauty and savoring comfort and pleasure, making or spending money and thriving. This is a person that's a trailblazer. They're caring and motherly. This is happy and stable relationships with growth and fertility. It's a symbol for potential fulfilled and a card of love and marriage and motherhood. This is the Earth Mother, creation. A woman who is constantly full of new ideas and thoughts. A woman who gives new life to herself. This can relate to family issues, your health and home, and the need to focus on family. This can also be the birth of an idea or a new energy. And it's a fertile time for would-be parents. Your second card, and this is the energy that's crossing over your path. Number 14 of the Major Arcana in the Rider-Waite deck, Temperance. This could be a Sagittarius, or you can also check your own chart. There's a free calculator at the bottom of my description box. Maybe Sagittarius is in your chart heavily, like your moon or your rising. In that case, this would be a card for you and not someone else. Or it could be someone else. They're Sagittarius, sun, moon, or rising. This represents adjustment and patience and compromise. There's adapting and tempering and coordination. There's using self-control and working in harmony with others. There's compromising instead of battle, and never going to one extreme or the other. This is having control over your own life, and what you have imagined is going to come to pass. And successful combinations will be achieved. This is a vision of the new life that comes after death, It's the ability to combine different elements in life such as work and pleasure, love and sex, feelings and action, openness and confidence. This indicates having victory over doubts, and it advises a cautious attitude. Be moderate and take the middle way. There's calm and balance, and a need to have patience for events surrounding you as they play out. This is reflecting on your life. There's maturity here. It's drawing in emotions and stop overreacting to outside forces. There's contemplation and reflection on events and relationships and work. You can be the calming force in chaos. And now it's possible to overcome addiction to substance, people, or relationships. It would be an obsession passing. An order is being restored. So this is a time of peace, and it's a beginning, so let it wash over you. Your third card, and this is how it affects you. It can be your attitude. Number 11 of the Major Arcana in the Rider-Waite deck, Justice. This could be a Libra. This card represents fairness and ethics and law, balance and legal matters. This is a karma card. Justice will be done because balance is required. Lawsuits will be won. This may speak of the desire for education. It's striving for truth and balance. There's equity and rightness and triumph of the deserving side in law. You see, divine justice cuts through illusions and picks out the facts. This is the examination of your life or of the situation. It calls you to weigh everything carefully and to accept responsibility for what you have done and to understand what the other people in your situation have done. The scales also balance past and future, and the upright sword symbolizes the keen mind able to cut through illusions and pick out the facts. This card tells you to analyze the situation and differentiate between one thing or another. There is an instinctive honesty that lies behind rational examination. This is being discerning and reasonable, being fair and honest, someone being scrupulous and precise. This is acting with integrity and accepting responsibility for your choices, striving for balance, and rectifying a situation. This is keeping your promises and telling the truth, and it's trusting divine order. And you could be dealing with legal issues. Your fourth card, it's the position of the future. It's the outcome, the results, and the advice. The King of Swords, Scorpio. This is an air energy person. Here's that Libra again. There's a Libra here, and Libra here. So you must be dealing with a Libra. Or it could be really high up in your chart, because this is a general reading, so you need to take what resonates with you. This could also be an Aquarius or a Gemini. But whatever air sign they are, this is someone that's a real overthinker. They can be blunt and abrupt. They're involved with mental work. They're a good counselor, and they speak with eloquence, and they give sound advice. This is a person that is fair, and they always speak the truth, so listen for the correct approach. There's just someone that's objective and logical. They're intelligent and fair. They're assertive, and it's like they're emotionally distant. This is a person that's a mastermind. They have an analytical mind and intellect which they use in pursuit of truth and justice. This is a direct communicator and an absolute professional. Their decisions are based on careful thought, and they know their own truth. This is someone that will not bend to peer pressure or societal norms. They are assertive, and they can even be aggressive in the pursuit of justice. They are ethical, and they do not sway from what they believe is right. This is a person who will not consider emotions of himself or even others when they're in conflict with logic or ethics. This person is observant, they're objective, and they offer a good perspective in confusing situations. This is the ability to grasp complex interconnections. So stick to what is genuinely affecting you. This is someone being logical and clear and judicious. This is someone that knows something. They have a connection. Your fifth card, it's the bottom of the deck card. The underlying issue. This is what's unseen. Number 15 of the Major Arcana in the Rider-Waite deck. The Devil. You have 4 Major Arcanas in your layout. This is an important week for you, the 7th to the 13th. It's a very strong message here. The Devil card, this could be a Capricorn. There's temptation and bondage and limitations. It's extra energy and sometimes it's toxic energy. You could be chained by wrong choices, which would bring discontent and depression and illness. It's the wrong use of force. It's bondage to the material. It's sensation divorced from understanding and facing up to your demons. This is a challenge of repression and of illusions. Could be an oppressive situation that's controlling you or a situation. These bring illusions of helplessness. This can oftentimes represent a sexual relationship that has become obsessive or destructive. It can refer to a person that has power over you, or you over them. This is overdoing something too much, overindulgence. That's overdoing something way too much so that you can't get on with your life and do other things. There's restrictions and fear. There's someone being ashamed or jealous or codependent. Someone may be deceitful or ill-intended. There's self-destructive habits here and can be shackled by ignorance or chained to the need for approval even. You might be experiencing restrictions and acting in ways that impede your growth. Could be struggling with or denying addiction or depression. Maybe even projecting your faults onto others. Could be someone is being abused or abusing others. There's a need to accept the restrictions of the current situation. There's material things that may be keeping you chained. What is it that's limiting your personal growth? Could it be an abusive or obsessive or harmful relationship? Maybe you need to confront your fears about financial security and social or material success. So this is a blockage of repressed fears and feelings, which once removed, it can release a great deal of positive energy. It could be a message that blocks or inhibits. But once this is removed, it carries the promise that if it is removed, there's going to be great growth and progress. And now your advice from the Oracle deck, The Sacred Traveler, by Denise Linn. View from above. Get the big picture. Don't get bogged down in details. Let go of petty concerns. Get the big picture. Imagine that you're seeing your life from above. Only do what is truly important. Everything else is inconsequential. Go through each area of your life to look to see what the big picture is. Make major life decisions based on this strategy. And the Sacred Traveler wants you to know that it's easy to forget what the overall journey is about when the traveler gets caught up in the day-to-day survival and the ups and downs of life on the road. It's only when the traveler takes time to look at the big picture that he realizes that most worries and anxieties are only temporary. Imagine yourself in the future. Ask yourself if what you are doing now will be important to you and your future self. Focusing on these concerns takes up valuable life force energy. Keep your focus directed on the important things in life. Let everything else drop away. Here's your take note moment. We should become more conscious of how we are feeling. Our feelings are monitoring our thoughts for us. Our feelings tell us whether we are thinking good thoughts or thoughts that are not good for us. Our feelings are constantly relaying messages to us. We just need to listen. Thanks, you guys, Scorpio. I hope you stay tuned in by leaving me a comment or a thumbs up, and it'd be great if you subscribed. Now remember, what goes around comes around, so I'm sending you out love and light and blessings. Thanks for watching.